This is Center Bantam Football League Super Bowl Saturday, presented by Harding Group. I'm Kevin Conrad, along with Rick Embry, here at the Center Bantam Football Complex. In the minor Super Bowl today, we have the #1 Georgia Bulldogs, the #1 seeded Bulldogs, taking on the USC Trojans. And Rick Embry, what will be the Ray Skillman Auto Group keys to the game for one of these two teams to emerge as the 2020 Super Bowl champ?
Georgia Bulldogs come in undefeated 12-0 on the year and just been dominant all year. So they've outscored their opponents 273-51 on the year. So what's going to be really important for this USC team, who's had two really good playoff wins, including beating an IU team that beat them during the regular season, to get to the Super Bowl, it's just going to be very important for them to just try to stay in the game and limit this big play Georgia offense.
It's USC and Georgia next in the minor division Super Bowl. This is Center Bantam Football League Super Bowl Saturday, proudly presented by Harding Group.
Shop from over 5,000 vehicles in one location at RaySkillmanCars.com. At RaySkillmanCars.com, we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, new and used, all with high-quality pictures and full descriptions. Search by make, model, or price. Shop with confidence from the dealer that sold over 26,000 vehicles in 2019. Ray Skillman Automotive. 12 brands, 18 locations, or at RaySkillmanCars.com.
Hello, everybody. We are here on Collins Field at Ray Skillman Park. We are here with the Georgia Bulldogs in our minor division. Coach, undefeated so far this year, and you've got a strong team. Tell me a little bit about them.
Hey, great group of boys. They've gotten better from the beginning of the season to where we're at right now. Each practice, each game, we've challenged them. We've opened up the playbook a little bit. They're so smart. They've got just a great football IQ. It's made it really easy to coach them, and Coach Foster and I are super proud of these guys, and we're looking forward to the game today.
So, you've played USC a couple times this year. Tell me about the keys to the game coming up today.
Very talented team. We thought coming in that this was going to be the team that we were going to probably be facing coming into the playoffs, and they've got some great running backs. They've got some really talented linemen, quarterbacks really solid, and their whole team. I mean, they're well coached. Give them a lot of credit. They've gotten better. We played in the first game of the year, and they've gotten better progressively throughout the year too. So credit to those guys, Coach Anderson and Coach Youngs, and just like us, getting better every game too. It's going to be a good matchup, and if we do our jobs and we defensively, if we stay in our lanes and stay home and do what we're supposed to do, I think we're going to be in a good spot.
Well, fantastic. Well, I'm going to pass you the mic and let you introduce your players here.
Sounds good. All right, we got #2 Carter Powell. He is a split end and a corner for us. Liam Scott, #4, is also a corner, and he plays wing back. Braden Foster, #5, is our quarterback, and he also plays outside linebacker. Beckett McLean is a middle linebacker, #8. #15, Eli Peters, is a tight end as well as a halfback, and also plays defensive end for us. Sam Rowley, #23, is one of our safeties. 25, Jaden Smith, is a halfback and an outside linebacker as well. In the back row, back here, we've got Mason Redenbarger, who's one of our tackles on offense. Blake Walker, #65, is a defensive tackle and offensive guard. Brody Miller, 58. Let me scoot back over here. Brody Miller, #58, is also an offensive tackle and a defensive tackle for us. Charlie Jaskovitz. Did I say that right? Charlie Jaskovitz, #56. He is one of our offensive guards and a defensive end for us. Luke Cherry, #34, is a fullback as well as a safety. And Griffin Key, #30, is our center. That's the team. And you know what? And Coach Foster, Justin Foster, sorry. Been coaching with this guy for the last 3 years, and it's been a pleasure. One of the best coaches in the league, and he makes my job really easy.
Yeah, you guys haven't given up very many points this year, have you? Is that all coaching, or? So, Coach, again, undefeated Georgia comes in today. You got the target on your back. What did you do this week to prepare did you do anything different to prepare for the game today?
Well, we had the choice to practice either Monday prior to our semifinal game or save that and get ready for the Super Bowl. We passed on the practice for Monday, played our game on Tuesday, got the W, thankfully there. Boys played great. We were able to get together and have a really fun practice in the last practice of the year. There's a couple of strategies that we've got where we know they're doing a few different new blocking assignments towards our team that's trying to free up their home run hitters, I guess you could say. But we're working on that, and hopefully we've solved that issue, and we'll be ready to go.
Coach, good luck. Georgia, good luck. Your minor league Georgia Bulldogs. Welcome to Collins Field at Championship Saturday here at the Center Grove Bantam Football Ray Skillman Park. We've got the minor USC Trojans here with us today. Comes in at 9-3, the championship at 9-3. Coach, you came in hot. You've coming in hot here. Tell me a little bit about your team.
Just team effort. Played hard all year. Got them coached up. Got kids in the right positions, but assistant coaches helped out. Families huge, getting kids to practice. We're just really feeling it right now. Getting going, getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Everybody doing their job. That's been our big emphasis all year. Is everybody does their job. We get 5 yards. We're happy all the way down the field.
Coach, did you do anything special this week for practice? Was there anything that emphasized this week?
Well, we had to practice on Monday because we played on Tuesday, so we got that out of the way and got a big win on Tuesday. And met this morning for pregame breakfast at Bargersville Bar and Grill. They hosted us, and we were gracious that they did that. So got together this morning, had a pregame breakfast, got everybody together, and got here early for a walkthrough. So we're just going to stick to our game plan just like on Tuesday night and grind the ball and play keep away.
Okay, Coach, I'm going to let you go down and introduce your team to us.
We got number 34, Charlie Baldia, number 30, Owen Pennington, number 4, Wilford Arias, number 5, best name in football, Raider Scott, number 15, Jackson Christie, number 2, Emmett Anderson, number 25, Donovan Gerbay, number 23, Caden Buck, number 65, Kane Baby Bear Youngs. Number 8, Roman Youngs. Number 56, Braxton Poff. Number 58, Wyatt Schott. And number 91, Big Ethan Rubush.
Thank you, Coach. Coach, you're playing the Georgia Bulldogs today. You've played them twice, lost both matchups. What are the keys to the game today?
Well, obviously we got to get 34 on the ground. If we don't get 34 on the ground, we'll be in trouble. But like I said earlier, if we can grind some clock and get some long drives and play keep away and keep him from getting the ball, we'll be okay. Can't let the ball spill outside around the sideline. We'll be in trouble like every other team in the league. So we're hoping to kind of contain 34 and go on long drives and eat the clock up.
Coach, good luck. Your minor league USC Trojans.
Welcome back to the Center Grove Bantam Football Complex. Kevin Conrad, Rick Embry with you today. Beautiful day for football. Temperatures low 60s, a little breezy. Sun is out. We have a fantastic crowd for this minor division championship game. Team's been introduced. Coming through the Center Grove High School football inflatable helmet. And the parents and fans out on the field making the tunnel. And Rick Embry's just a special day here for these youngsters.
Yeah, it's awesome for them to get to experience that, running out of that helmet, the same helmet that the high school guys run out on through every Friday night. So a great experience for these kids. Always a special time during the Super Bowl. You get, you get a lot of banners, you get a lot of signs, a lot of posters, and especially for this USC team, I think this is the first Super Bowl experience for several of them. So a great time, a great job out here done by Bantam, and looking forward to getting this one started. And yeah, we just saw the USC team come out, and then here comes Georgia shortly after them, and then we'll be ready for the game to start.
Georgia head coach Josh Cherry, been a part of this Bantam League for many years. This is his 8th season coaching in the league. 6th Super Bowl appearance. How about that, Rick? 8 years out here, 6 years in the Super Bowl. He's won 2 championships, obviously hoping for number 3 this year. His assistant coach is Justin Foster.
Yeah, he's got some very talented boys. So this is, I believe, his 3rd one through that's come through here. His oldest one, Tyler, is a freshman now playing quarterback for the freshman Trojans. So, yeah, Josh is a really good guy, and he's been out here for several years, and he's hoping he can lead his latest one, Luke, to a Super Bowl championship this year.
For the USC Trojans, all the years, Rick, we've done this Super Bowl, I don't recall ever having USC Trojans in the championship. I think this is the first time that I recall. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was fully expecting to hear that full Trojan fight song and all that stuff as they were coming out. But, yeah, you don't see USC very often picked as a team. But, yeah, they're representing this year.
The head coach for USC, Nick Anderson, 3rd season coaching in the Bantam League, first championship appearance. His assistant coaches, Jason Youngs and Tommy Frazier. And for this Trojan team, 4 first-year players, 4 players selected to Pro Bowl. Only 2 players on the roster have participated in a Super Bowl, so some uncharted territory here for some of these Trojans for USC.
Yeah, great couple other tidbits about this USC teams. Their assistant coach Youngs started on the offensive line at Ole Miss when none other than Eli Manning was playing there, so that's pretty good pedigree. And then most important, this USC team's got 4 kids: Owen Pennington, Donovan Garibay, Caden Buck, and Wilford Arias, who all have parents who are either serving or have already served in the military. So kudos to those to the parents of those 4 young men.
And you mentioned this Georgia team. They are a high-octane offense. They've outscored their opponents 273-51. So it says a lot about their offense, but also says a lot about their defense, only giving up 51 points.
Yeah, that's basically, in my quick math there, about 22, 23 points a game. They're scoring offensively and only giving up a little over 4 points a game. So it's a tough road for USC, but they've really came together at the end of this year, and like I said, had 2 really big playoff wins. First time they played Georgia, they lost 18-0, but the second time was a little bit closer, 32-22. And once you get into playoff time, and especially Super Bowl time, anything can happen. I've seen teams come out here. I've coached teams that came out here before and lost to a team badly two times during the regular season, and you beat them in the Super Bowl. So this is the one that matters, and we're getting ready to get started, Kevin.
No kickoffs. They just start the football at the 35-yard line. We are high atop the Center Bantam football complex. We're ready for the Miners Super Bowl, and USC will have the football first.
Yeah, and I think USC's got a couple really good running backs, so we'll keep an eye on them and see if they can find some holes in this very stingy Georgia defense.
One per change.
Quarterback for USC, Raider Scott, number 5. Yes, Raider Scott. In the parentheses, the coach says, best name in football. I do love that name, Raider Scott.
I do too. That's a fantastic name there.
The running backs today for the Trojans, number 2, Emmett Anderson, number 8, Roman Youngs, and the wingback, number 4, Wilford Arias. The wide receiver, 15, Jackson Christie. Tight end, 23, Caden Buck. On the O-line, Caden Buck. He's the tight end. It's going to be Charlie Baldea. Kane Youngs. His nickname is Baby Bear. He's number 65. We have Ethan Rubish, Braxton Poff, and Wyatt Schott also on that O-line for USC. Defensively for the Georgia Bulldogs, on the D-line, Blake Walker, Brody Miller, Eli Peters, and Charlie Jaskowitz. And then for the linebackers, you got Beckett McLean, Braden Foster, Jaden Smith. In the secondary, Liam Scott, Carter Powell, Sam Rowley, and Luke Cherry. And we are underway, and the USC Trojans get about 4 yards. They get it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, Emmett Anderson on that quick hitter from that fullback position, a big hole on that left side, and they're going to go behind You said Baby Bear, number 65. Keep an eye on that kid right there. There's nothing baby about that kid. He's a big, big boy. And now he lines up on the right side. So you might keep an eye on him. That's probably where the ball's going to go behind him.
I think he could play for the Chicago Bears. And they too go off that right side. And great tackle made by 65 for the Georgia Bulldogs. And 65 today is Blake Walker, defensive tackle. Coach says he's aggressive, he's strong, can penetrate into the backfield fast and makes a lot of tackles.
Man,
great case in point right there.
Exactly right, Kevin. He was in the backfield and hit the ball carrier as soon as he got the ball. So third and about 5.5 or 6 for USC.
At the 39, call it 3rd and 6, getting things underway here in the minor division Super Bowl number 8 with the carry, and he's going to be just a yard short of the first down. Good run by Roman Youngs.
Yeah, that was a good run by Youngs. He did a good job of cutting that back and carried a couple tacklers for an additional couple yards and bring up a 4th and short. Big time in this game right away.
Great crowd here at the Bantam Complex. Had a great one for the rookie game and even a better crowd here for this minor division matchup. Our first big play of the game, 4th and 1. Raider Scott, the quarterback, hands it off.
He didn't get that.
Did not. He was denied. 65. Blake Walker once again with the aggressive play.
How about that kid? And just a little bit of a slow handoff, and you got to get the ball to him quickly, and that didn't happen. And Blake Walker was there for the second big tackle of the game for him, and now Georgia takes over in USC territory.
Braden Foster, number 5, the quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs. Coach says very, very smart player, understands the game, athletic, threat to run the ball for big yards at any given time. Great leader, great teammate. That's Braden Foster. In the backfield, Jaden Smith, along with Luke Cherry, and the wingback is Liam Scott.
You got a shotgun right off the bat here, Kevin.
Foster, he's going to run it. He's going to try to get outside, shakes one tackle, and finally gets a few positive yards, but great job by this USC defense to make him kind of go backwards before he's able to turn it up the field.
You're right, and a good job by the cornerback or defensive end over on that side. I didn't quite catch his number, but he's the one that made Foster's kept him from getting outside and had to cut back, and then he had plenty of help there from that USC defense. So a good job on first down. You're going to see Foster a lot at the quarterback position. You're going to see number 34, Luke Cherry, a ton getting some carries as well.
Rick, that was cornerback Braxton Poff, 56, that came across and tried to get him in the backfield, slowed him down.
There's Cherry.
And Cherry, he could go. They bring him down inside the 25. Touchdown saving tackle made by the Trojans.
Yeah, Roman Youngs, number 8, was the one that saved that touchdown, but a big hole by that offensive line, and Cherry just followed them and rumbled down for a big gain, and they're almost in red zone territory.
23 yards for Luke Cherry. That split in today for Georgia, number 2, Carter Powell. On that big O-line for the Bulldogs, you got Griffin Key, he's the center. Charlie Jaskowitz, he's a guard. Blake Walker, guard. The tackles, Brody Miller, Mason Redenbarger, and the tight end is Eli Peters. New set of downs. He got 23 yards on that carry. Ball at the 22. We're in the opening quarter. First possession here for Georgia. They got the big stop with the defense on 4th down. Great field position, and now they're trying to capitalize. Under center this time, Cherry. Strong, athletic. To the 16, gets 4 yards.
I mean, he's carrying kids, but that's a big hole right up front there. Just a quick hitter to the fullback, Cherry, and that offensive line right now is doing a really good job of giving him some room to run. And yeah, he picked up close to 6-7 yards there on first down.
He's at the 16-yard line. Give him 6 yards. On second down. Quarterback's going to keep it. That's Braden Foster. First down. Taken down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Just following his blocks out there. Just a little quarterback sweep around the left side, and Foster did a good job. Good blocking out in front. He picks up a first down. Roman Youngs again on the tackle to save a touchdown.
Defensively today for this USC Trojan team up front, Kane Youngs, Ethan Rubish, Caden Buck, Donovan Garibay. We'll get the rest of the starters here in just this moment as Cherry looking for the end zone scores. 9-yard touchdown run for Cherry.
Yeah, huge hole. He was untouched on that. Credit those guys on that right part of that line for Georgia with just a huge hole, and Cherry did a good job of following it and got in the end zone. So a quick 6 points for USC, and they'll go for 2. For Georgia, sorry.
Also defensively for the Trojans today, linebackers Owen Pennington, Wilford Arias, and Charlie Baldea. In the secondary, Braxton Poff and Raider Scott. The corners, the safety is Roman Youngs. He's the strong safety. Free safety is Emmett Anderson. The quarterback, he's going to keep it. That's Braden Foster. Weaves back to his right, still on his feet, stood up and taken down at around the 5-yard line, so he is denied on the extra point, so it's going to remain 6-0. Georgia leads USC here in this opening quarter. 2:51 left to play. And Rick, the defense for Georgia made that great stand. They got great field position, and they capitalized with a touchdown.
Yeah, 4th and short for USC, and Georgia's defense, like you said, got penetrated mainly from 65 Blake Walker, and prevented him from getting that first down, and then it didn't take him long, about 3 or 4 plays, and Georgia was in the end zone. So that, like you said, high-octane offense strikes first, and now really important for USC to at least get a drive and maintain possession to try to stem this momentum a little bit.
Running play for the Trojans.
Uh-oh.
Good run going for Emmett Anderson. He gets in the open field to the 35. He's going to slide down just short of the 35, and Cherry takes him down at the 36. What a great run for Emmett Anderson for the USC Trojans.
Man, a great job of cutting back. Great vision there. He just cut back to the left and got some broke a couple tackles up around his shoulder pads, and then he got out in the open. So a big gain on first down for USC, and exactly what they need. They need a drive here. They need to try to put points up on the board.
Great response here by USC. Raider Scott, quarterback, checks the defense. Emmett Anderson again.
Good spin move.
He's inside the 35. He's to the 34, 33-yard line.
Didn't gain a lot of yards there. Only got about 2 yards, but nice spin move there to prevent. Blake Walker was in the backfield again. He spun away from him just to get at least some positive yardage there.
They'll give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line. We're inside 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter of the minor Super Bowl here at Center Grove Bantam. Taking inside, now trying to get outside is Roman Youngs, and a flag is thrown late on the play.
Yeah, I think we probably got a little 5-yard face mask maybe. Oh, we got a big one. Not 5 yards, 15 yards there, face mask, and really didn't need to do that. I mean, they were in good position there. Several Georgia Bulldogs around him, but did grab the face mask there. So 15 yards. That's going to give USC a first down.
Result of the penalty is first down.
We do have some player profiles, questions we asked these youngsters prior to today's game. And the first one is Wyatt Schott, number 58 for USC. He goes to Walnut Grove. Mrs. Schott's his favorite teacher. Says best part about football, I can hit people and not get yelled at. Tyler Schott, freshman O-lineman, his brother, favorite Trojan, as we see a big play here on 1st and 10. Not much going here for USC, and big highlight for Wyatt, the opportunity to learn a new position this season at center. And he says, I live on a farm and participate in 4-H. Wyatt Schott, 58 for the Trojans. Loss of a yard there for USC.
Yeah, good penetration up front by Georgia again on that defensive line, and nowhere to run for number 8, Roman Youngs. Youngs at quarterback now.
He's going to throw it, and
oh
he's
my!
Got a man. And he's inside the 5. Number 2, Emmett Anderson hauls it in. And it'll be a 1st and goal situation for USC, and what a throw by Roman Youngs.
Man, that was, I thought, why is he throwing the ball? Because he's got a lot of room to run over there. A really well-designed bootleg pass there. And but, man, what a great arm, a great ball that he threw, and even a great catch by Emmett Anderson there, and now they're in business inside the 5-yard line trying to tie this game up.
20 yards on the completed pass. 1st and goal at the 3.
Youngs is at quarterback again, Roman Youngs.
Timeout called by USC. Didn't quite line up in time, or didn't quite line up correctly.
Yeah,
again, he threw it that to Emmett Anderson is the one that called that one in, that big pass play. Number 2.
Probably a good decision there by Coach Anderson to just make sure that you're inside the 5-yard line. You need to take advantage of these opportunities that you get to put points on the board. You don't want some kids not to know where they're going or anything like that. So a timeout here. This would probably be the last play of the first quarter. 8 seconds remaining.
For the Georgia Bulldogs, Brody Miller, number 58, goes to Walnut Grove. Mrs. Robertson, favorite teacher. He says he loves tackling and playing with his teammates. T.Y. Hilton, his favorite Colt player, and he says he loves Jesus. There you go. Well done by Brody Miller. Well done. Number 58 for the Georgia Bulldogs. Here we go. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line here for the Trojans, trying to get this game tied. And he's going to run it, and does he get the edge?
He's in.
He's in there. That's number 8, Roman Youngs, scoring from the QB position here for USC.
Well, and that was the exact same play, a little bootleg, and instead of throwing the ball, he got the corner and just tiptoed into the end zone. But what a really impressive 2 plays there by Roman Youngs, number 8, from that quarterback position. So you can expect them to do that whenever he's lined up in the backfield some of the times, but when he's at quarterback, that gives them another option. Looks like they're going to go for 1 just to try to take that 1-point lead since Georgia failed in their 2-point conversion.
It appears number 8, Roman Youngs at QB. Puts his man in motion, fakes the handoff. He's throwing. He's got a man. 2-point conversion is good. Emmett Anderson makes the catch again. 8-6 USC with a little trickery here on the 2-point conversion.
Man, that's they obviously have seen something on film that they like to go to there, but that's twice just really nice balls from Youngs to Emmett Anderson, and you know what, we got a ball game here. USC takes the lead 8-6. Really important drive right there. After you don't make it on 4th down, Georgia drives down the field pretty easily and scores. You're able to come back, score a touchdown, and it was a 1-point conversion, Kevin. They took that one from the 3-yard line. So 1-point conversion, but you take the lead 7-6.
Final 3 seconds of the opening quarter. Georgia with the football, down 7-6. A lot of fireworks here in this opening quarter, minor division championship. And here's a big run by big number 25 out of that wingback position, Jaden Smith. And that's your final play of the opening quarter, and he gets some pretty good yardage there on first down.
Man, but here's what I'm impressed by, Kevin. Number 2, Emmett Anderson, takes on the block from Cherry, destroys the block, and then comes and makes a tackle. A good gain on first down by Jaden Smith, but an impressive tackle there by Emmett Anderson.
For the USC Trojans, number 8, Roman Youngs, off to a great start today. He goes to St. Francis and Claire, Miss Weber favorite teacher. Says he loves scoring touchdowns. His favorite Trojan is Connor Delp. Says he likes Lamar Jackson and Sean Taylor in the NFL ranks. And a big highlight for Roman, playing with my best friend Emmett. And he says favorite college is The Ohio State University. Go Buckeyes. He's got his USC team right now in front 7-6 after one quarter. For Georgia, Blake Walker, number 65, he goes to Maple Grove Elementary. Mr. Doyle, favorite teacher, says he loves sacking the quarterback. He says Austin Booker, his favorite Trojan. He likes Cam Chancellor, and he says a big highlight, I picked up a fumble recovery and got to run 30 yards, and I'm a defensive tackle.
That's what those big guys up front like to. They don't get the chance because they're over the ball carrying weight, but man, they get an opportunity to pick up a fumble or get an interception. They want to run the ball.
And he says here, my coaches and teammates are the best. Second down and 7 for Georgia as we get things underway here in the second quarter. Here comes Cherry. He is a handful. He is tackled down, or whatever you want to call it, at midfield. And there is a flag, another face mask.
Yeah, this time against USC, you got a face mask at the end there, but wow. I mean, you're not going to tackle Cherry up high. I mean, you need to have guys that are hitting him down at his ankles and tackling down there because he's too big. He's too much of a load for them to tackle him up high. So he gets a first down on the run, and then they tack on another 5 on the face mask penalty. So they're inside USC territory now.
Georgia perfect on the season, 12-0. Trying to finish it off today.
Counter crisscross.
Double handoff, and Cherry again so strong. He's inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, and USC played that pretty well, but I mean, Cherry just carried some tacklers there. A little counter crisscross action from Jaden Smith to Luke Cherry, and good job by USC's defense of staying at home, but Cherry is still able to pick up about 6 on first down.
Georgia won the 2 matchups against USC during the regular season. First matchup, 19-0. Second matchup, a little closer, 32-20. Right now, USC in front, 7-6. 7 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Direct snap right to Foster, the quarterback, outside to the perimeter and out of bounds, just shy of the 25-yard line.
Well, when they run that, it's just a simple quarterback sweep, but you got 2 additional blockers out there, Luke Cherry and 25 Jaden Smith, that is able to get out in front of those guys and help Foster gain. And that was another big gain from Foster from the quarterback position.
12 yards for Foster. First and 10. Football at the 27-yard line. The toss to Cherry, trying to get to the outside. Fakes inside, stiff arm to the 20, 15, and down just short of the 10-yard line.
Another big gain there. Cherry just got outside. Nice stiff arm there from Cherry, and he rumbled down the sideline. He doesn't have breakaway speed, Kevin. He's not going to run away from you, but, man, what a powerful, powerful runner there, number 34, Luke Cherry.
Coach says he's coachable, strong, fast, great blocker, leader, can put it in the end zone. Great teammate, Luke Cherry.
Name of the game, put it in the end zone.
Football at the 14. New set of downs here for the Bulldogs. Cherry up the gut. Moves the pile to the 6-yard line.
Up the middle.
Yeah, I mean, that's so difficult when he goes straight ahead like that from that fullback position to,
25.
I mean, to stop him from anything less than, 5, 6, 7 yards. And that makes second and third down so much easier for that Georgia Bulldog team. And they're driving again, looking to tack on more points.
He collects 6 yards. Second down and 4. They'll officially spot it at the 7. Cherry up the middle looking for the end zone. Tries to spin away from the tackler. Taken down at around the 3-yard line.
First down, though, so they'll be first and goal at the 3.
4 yards for Cherry. First and goal, you're right.
Brought down by 65.
5:30 left to play in this opening half, and it's 7-6 USC, but the Georgia Bulldogs knocking on the door, trying to recapture the lead.
Georgia first down and go.
Now they'll say it's at the 4-yard line. Cherry off that right side. He's in there, virtually untouched for the 4-yard touchdown run.
Down to 34, up the
Pretty
middle.
impressive drive there. Response by Georgia. They're just going to be so difficult to stop offensively with that, Luke Cherry left, right, up the middle, which was mostly that drive. Very impressive job by Luke Cherry and that Georgia Bulldogs offensive line, giving him some holes. But, yeah, they'll go for 2 now, Kevin, trying to get that extra point back and try to take a 7-point lead.
Second score of the day for Cherry. On the toss, Cherry cuts it inside.
Man.
Uses that great strength, and he's in there for the conversion.
I mean, they hit him on the 3, but they did the wrong. They hit him too high. I mean, you're not going to tackle him up around the shoulder pads. You got to hit him ankles or below the knees and wrap up there, not up high, or he'll carry you or bounce off of you, and that's what he did right there. And a big response, touchdown, 2-point conversion. Georgia takes a 14-7 lead.
For USC, number 65, Kane Youngs. He goes to St. Francis St. Clair. Miss Weber, favorite teacher. Says the best part about football, I get to make tackles. He likes Connor Delp of the Trojans. And it says here his favorite NFL player, Chase Young and Lawrence Taylor. Going back a little bit there. Like it. And a big highlight, he says, sack the quarterback. And he says, I like my dad coaching.
That's good. Now we'll see if USC can respond again like they did the last possession.
Number 8, Roman Youngs, having a big first half to the 41-yard line.
Little shake and bake right there. Gave a little hip shake there inside and then came outside, but a good pickup on first down for USC and Roman Youngs.
6 yards for the Georgia Bulldogs. Charlie Jaskowitz, number 56, goes to Center Grove Elementary. Mrs. Campbell, favorite teacher, along with Mrs. Young. Likes tackling. Harrison Stomp's favorite Trojan. Likes Juju Smith-Schuster of the NFL ranks. And a big highlight, getting to the Super Bowl. Second down and 4. Behind that big O-line. You sometimes don't even see number 2, Emmett Anderson, behind that big O-line. And he gets another first down for the Trojans, and I tell you, this Trojan team, they're clicking here on offense.
I mean, just a kind of a two-headed monster of Emmett Anderson and Roman Youngs there in the backfield, and a good job of leading that offense by Raider Scott. Out there by himself at that cornerback position. If he doesn't make that tackle on Youngs has taken that to the house, and credit to that young man. He hit him low and he wrapped up and he hung on for dear life, and what a great tackle, and not only saved the touchdown but also stopped him just short, and now USC has another 4th and short. Last time this happened, Blake Walker shot the gap and tackled him in the backfield.
4th and 1. Roman Youngs reaches
we got a
football out. He's got the first down, but what is the flag all about? It's against the Trojans.
And they
negate that first down run.
Yeah, they didn't need to do that either. That was behind the play, and just got his arms around the kid, and that's a big penalty, because you're right. Roman Youngs did pick up a first down on that, but now it's going to back him up 10, and It's going to be fourth and 11. We'll see if they try to go to that pass or quarterback bootleg again with Roman Youngs at quarterback. Under 2 minutes now here in the second quarter. And remember, Georgia will get the ball at the start of the third quarter, so really, really important USC to try to put some points on the board here.
90 seconds and counting remaining first half. He's throwing. He's got a man. Emmett Anderson makes another great catch. He's got some stickum on those hands.
Dude, that's a great catch. A really good ball, but, man, that ball's coming really fast from Roman Youngs. A great pass, but, man, Emmett Anderson just reaches up with those hands, and I'd be hard-pressed to find a better catch than that on NFL Sundays, Kevin.
15 yards, first down. Almost down to a minute here in this first half.
Yeah, they need to look at
They're going to pass again. He's rolling to his left. He's under pressure. Sack number 25 comes across and makes the big play. That is Jaden Smith, the outside linebacker.
That's a great play by Smith. Read that perfectly, was unblocked, and did a really good job of tackling Roman Youngs because they were looking at another bootleg trying to pass the ball, and Youngs just didn't have any time. Under 40 seconds to go, USC needs to, get a little more urgency here. They do have 2 timeouts left, I believe. Maybe only one. They did use one, so now under 30 seconds.
Roman Youngs goes left, comes back right. He's under pressure. Going down. Sack back at the 50-yard line.
56, Charlie Jaskowskiewicz, and number 25 again, Jaden Smith, cleaned that up. So that'll be into the second quarter.
What an opening half here in this minor division Super Bowl. 14-7. Georgia leads it over USC. Stay tuned. Up next, we'll have our Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. I believe we are now going to halftime. Yes, we will go to halftime. This is Center Grove Bantam Football League Super Bowl Saturday, proudly presented by Harding Group.
Shop from over 5,000 vehicles in one location at RaySkillmanCars.com. At RaySkillmanCars.com, we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, new and used, all with high-quality pictures and full descriptions. Search by make, model, or price. Shop with confidence from the dealer that sold over 26,000 vehicles in 2019. Ray Skillman Automotive. 12 brands, 18 locations, or at RaySkillmanCars.com.
Welcome to the Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap. We are at intermission, and Georgia leads 14-7 over the USC Trojans in the minor Super Bowl. What a fantastic opening 2 quarters here in this matchup. And Matt, are we about ready for our halftime presentation? Not quite yet. We'll get to it in just a moment. Again, we'll have our Sportsmanship Awards and Coach of the Year Awards announced here in just a moment for the minor division. In the meantime, back to the player profiles for the USC Trojans. Owen Pennington, number 30, goes to Pleasant Grove. Miss Booker, favorite teacher. He says he loves tackling. His favorite Trojan is Carson Steele. Peyton Manning, his favorite NFL player of all time. And big highlight for Owen, causing a fumble. For the Georgia Bulldogs, Luke Cherry, number 34, goes to Sugar Grove Elementary. Mrs. Dotson, favorite teacher, says he likes to hit while blocking and tackling and running the ball. Says he likes Titus McCoy as his favorite Trojan of all time. Saquon Barkley, favorite NFL player, along with J.J. Watt. Also has 2 pick-6 interceptions, going undefeated, making the Super Bowl. A couple of highlights for him. And it says here, made it to 3 consecutive Super Bowls. In first grade, they won. Second grade, and third grade, it's still undetermined. And now, I think we're ready. Let's now go down to the field for the presentation of the Sportsmanship Awards and the Coach of the Year Award for the minor division.
Fans, special halftime presentation today. Each minor league team, nominated by their coaches, has presented the league with a Sportsmanship Award winner. This year's Sportsmanship Award winners are in front of me. The representative from Georgia, selected by his coaches, Brody Miller. LSU Tigers, Joseph Hinkle. IU, Quinn Kimmerling. Texas, Camden Krugmeyer. From Notre Dame, Race Wagner. The representative from Army, Evan Moore. Navy, Ian Tarter. Ohio State, Carter Thompson. From North Carolina, Jaden Folk. And from USC, Wyatt Schott. Let's hear it for these players that represent the Sportsmanship Awards from each of their teams. Thank you, players.
And again, congratulations to the players on their Sportsmanship Awards. I think we still have the Coach of the Year Award.
They nominate a coach from each of our leagues as the Sportsmanship Award winner, and this year's winner for the minors is USC coach Nick Anderson. If you'll stand for a picture and give a thumbs up.
So congratulations again to the minor division Sportsmanship Award winners for the players and Nick Anderson, the USC Trojan head coach. The Georgia Bulldogs lead the USC Trojans 14-7 here at intermission. The minor division Super Bowl. The Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show will continue after this timeout.
Shop from over 5,000 vehicles in one location at RaySkillmanCars.com. At RaySkillmanCars.com, we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, new and used, all with high-quality pictures and full descriptions. Search by make, model, or price. Shop with confidence from the dealer that sold over 26,000 vehicles in 2019. Ray Skillman Automotive. 12 brands, 18 locations, or at RaySkillmanCars.com.
Welcome back to our Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. 14-7, Georgia leads USC in the minor division Super Bowl here at the Center Grove Bantam Football Complex. Back to our player profiles before we get to the third quarter today. For USC, Ethan Rubish, number 91, goes to Sugar Grove. Favorite part about football: when our team gets touchdowns and pancaking my opponents. His favorite Trojan, Taven Jackson, likes T.Y. Hilton of the Colts. Big highlight: winning our last game against Indiana to go to the Super Bowl. For Georgia, Jaden Smith, he's number 25. Ms. Roberson, favorite teacher at Indian Creek, says he likes tackling and making touchdowns. His favorite NFL player, Lamar Jackson, big highlight. Going 3 years undefeated. Well done, Jaden Smith. 3 years undefeated, trying to go again undefeated and try and get that championship here today for Georgia. For USC, number 23, Caden Buck. Goes to Edgewood Intermediate. Mr. Say, favorite teacher, says he likes tackling people, and says getting out my aggression. And then he says, something about favorite NFL player. He likes the Browns, but no favorite player. He just likes the Browns.
I almost say Odell Beckham.
Probably
Jr.
so.
That's-
Can't go wrong.
who's the Myles Garrett that swung the helmet last year? He's a little aggressive in the NFL level.
There we go. Big highlight. He says, when I caught a pass for a touchdown, and he says, first year playing football, and I think it is really fun. Georgia Bulldogs, number 23, Sam Rowley. He goes to Maple Grove. Mr. Telford, favorite teacher, says he loves tackling the running back. Favorite Trojan, he says he likes them all. His favorite NFL player of all time, Bob Sanders, the great defensive back for the Colts. Big highlight, he said he had a fumble recovery. For USC, Donovan Garibay, he's 25. He goes to Sugar Grove. Mrs. Dotson, favorite teacher, says he loves getting tackles. He likes Taven Jackson and Carson Steele of the Trojans. He likes the great Peyton Manning. Big highlight, getting a running tackle when playing North Carolina. And he says, thank you to my coaches and teammates for a great season. Eli Peters, he's number 15 for the Bulldogs. He goes to Sugar Grove. Mrs. Wilson, favorite teacher, says he loves tackling, especially in the backfield. His favorite Trojan, Carson Steele, likes Patrick Mahomes. However, he says his dad does not approve. And he says a big highlight, being the only player to score on IU last year. USC Trojans, Braxton Poff, number 56. He attends Pleasant Grove Elementary. Mrs. Hobson, favorite teacher. Best part about football, it's fun. I like being a part of a team and like doing my job. He likes Carson Steele of the Trojans, T.Y. Hilton of the Colts. Big highlight, winning the Super Bowl in 2019. He says Braxton wants to thank his coaches for an awesome season. Anderson, Youngs, and Frazier. Those are the coaches. He wants to thank them all. For Georgia, Beckett McLean, number 8. He attends Walnut Grove. Mrs. Robertson, favorite teacher. He says he loves getting tackles. He likes Carson Steele of the Trojans. And Randy Moss, favorite NFL player of all time. And he says a big highlight, going to the Super Bowl. And he says, I want to play running back. Don't they all, right? Or quarterback.
All, the glory positions.
No one ever says, I want to be the starting center.
Exactly.
And for the Trojans, we have Emmett Anderson, in parentheses, Tito. Must be the nickname. Tito, number 2. He goes to Maple Grove. Ms. Stark, favorite teacher. He says he loves playing the game and having fun as we get ready to start this third quarter. He says his favorite Trojan, Taven Jackson. He likes Emmett Smith, Christian McCaffrey. And we'll see Cherry right off the bat get close to a first down. Looks like he does pick up 10 yards and finish up with Emmett Anderson. Says a big highlight, playing with the team and my best friends Roman and Kane and scoring the game-winning TD against OSU. I love that I get coached by my dad, who is a former college coach.
That's awesome. And he's done a good job, really good job today. Both he's the one making the fantastic catches there on offense and just made a nice tackle on Cherry.
That does conclude our Ray Skillman Automotive Group halftime show. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap.
Man, almost on cue right there. How about number 2? Emmett Anderson, not a big kid, but he takes on the block by Luke Cherry and sheds that block and then tackles Jaden Smith for a 3-yard loss. So, man, that was an impressive play by that young man. Really important possession here for both teams. If Georgia's able to score and get that two possession lead, that's going to be very difficult for USC to come back.
Ooh, the double handoff. Cherry, he might have something. He gets through the seam. Good tackle, though, made by number 2, Emmett Anderson to keep that one maybe going for even bigger yards.
Yeah, and Anderson's figured out, I'm giving up probably 30 or 40 pounds on that young man, but, if I hit him low, then he's going to go down. He can't. He's not going to be able to keep running if I got his legs, and he's made that tackle. But a good counter crisscross play there by Coach Cherry in Georgia, and a big hole opening for Luke Cherry, and he gets enough for a first down.
He picks up 13 yards to the USC 45-yard line. Again, Georgia in front, 14-7. We're underway in the third quarter in this minor division Super Bowl, and running left, coming back right. Big
Foster.
opening. The quarterback to the 20. Foster 10, 5. Stays on his feet. Touchdown. 45-yard touchdown run by Braden Foster. And Rick, he starts off left, cuts it back to the right, and scores.
Man, he great job, like you said, of cutting back. USC flowed to the left side pretty well, but he did a good job of cutting back, got through a couple arm tackles, and then was able to scoot into the end zone. So impressive run there by Braden Foster.
So Cherry has scored a couple of times for Georgia. Now Foster gets in on the action with a score there. 20-7 Georgia. It appears they're going for one. Cherry hit and second effort. Yes, he got in there.
Wow.
21-7 Georgia.
You're right. Hit short of the line of scrimmage, but just keeps turning those legs and falls forward into the end zone. So an impressive drive there right off the bat by the Georgia Bulldogs to take the 21-7 lead.
Let's see how USC responds. They're down a couple of scores. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
1 minute, 58.
Today's game being presented by Harding Group. Harding Group has come a long way from the days when Fred Harding seal-coated and paved Indiana driveways by hand in 1960. Today, Harding Group is a full-service asphalt, paving, concrete, and maintenance provider. Harding Group serves its customers with one-stop shopping for their asphalt and concrete servicing and paving needs, as well as commercial snow removal and salting. Trust the name that's been serving Central Indiana for more than 50 years. Call Harding Group for your asphalt, concrete, and snow removal needs at 1-844-HARDING or online at hardinggroup.com.
Really good job of gang tackling there by Georgia. A lot of those guys in the stop. Jaden Smith, Beckett McLean, number 8, Luke Cherry, and Braden Foster as well. So a good job of gang tackling against Emmett Smith.
Also, a big thank you to Sunbelt Rentals, located on State Road 137 and Harding Streets, for providing our lift today. We are high atop the Bantam complex in this beautiful lift. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us up here today.
5 of us up here, a couple tables, a lot of electronics, and
but thank you to Sunbelt Rentals for providing a beautiful lift today. Got a good shot of the lift there. We're high atop the Bantam complex. Grant Embry, our spotter to my left, doing a great job.
Big 3rd and long for USC, and Coach Anderson for USC takes a timeout. Didn't like something that he see. He also understands this is a really important possession for them to get a couple first downs and put points on the board, or this one might get away from him.
Back to our profiles for Georgia. Braden Foster, number 5. He goes to Walnut Grove Elementary. Miss Heffley, favorite teacher. He says he loves having fun. That's the best part about football. He likes Carson Steele of the Trojans. A.J. Green, favorite NFL player. And the big highlight, he said, 3rd consecutive Super Bowl appearance. I'm drafting that kid next year. And it says here, favorite NFL team, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, my. I was going to draft him before he said the Bungles, Kevin.
Which is worse, Bengals or Browns?
Browns.
Yeah.
Is it Who Dat Nation?
Yeah, they still do that. I think they do. 3rd and 10 from the 35. Number 8 takes the handoff, sprints to the outside, looking for the first down. He's
Oh,
going
he's
to be
close.
a yard shy. That is Roman Youngs. Needed 10, he got 9. Should be 4th and 1.
Another 4th and short. They've had 3 of them this ball game. They're 1 of 2 so far on 4th and short. But really good pitch play, a really good job of running the ball by Youngs, and came up just shy of a first down. But a big play right here for both teams.
Jaden Smith and Luke Cherry in on the stop for Georgia. USC down a couple of scores. They need this first down. They got to move the chains, and they do get the first down with Emmett Anderson to the 50-yard line.
And I continue to be impressed by Emmett Anderson and Roman Youngs. I mean, those two kids are really talented running backs there, and do a really good job of finding the holes and being patient and getting the ball up the field. But big first down there on 4th and short by USC.
Oh,
fumble.
Recovered by Georgia. Emmett Anderson had it stripped away. Was that 65?
Oh,
Walker?
yeah. You see him strutting over here. That guy, Blake Walker, has been fantastic.
Rick, he lined up on the left side of the line. He goes down the back of the line to the right and makes the tackle on the strip.
I mean, he ripped that ball out from Anderson, and that's a big turnover. But, man, that kid's been impressive. Number 65, Blake Walker. He's been everywhere on that defensive line. Like I said, not very big. He's undersized, but, man, he's using his quickness, and right there just some great stripping of the ball.
From the 48, the toss. Cherry use a nice stiff arm flag, middle of the field. Gets it to the 45-yard line, but what's this flag all about?
The face mask against
5-yarder,
Cherry, yeah.
5-yarder. Goes against USC. For the Trojans, Raider Scott, number 5. Walnut Grove is where he goes to school. Miss Heffley, favorite teacher. Best part about football for Raider that I have been the starting QB this year. He likes Carson Steele and Taven Jackson of the Trojans. Favorite NFL player, Michael Pittman Jr. Big highlight when we played IU and won in the semifinals last week. High snap, it's handled though by Braden Foster. Sprints outside, he gets around one tackler, another one, and runs out of real estate. Gets out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Now they'll spot it at around the 35, just shy of the 35-yard line.
Good run again by Foster. It's just it's pretty simple. They just do a little quarterback sweep and get 2 more running backs out there in front of him, Cherry and Jaden Smith, and he's able to pick up a good 5 or 6 yards again.
For Georgia, Liam Scott, number 4. He goes to Center Grove Elementary School. Mrs. Campbell, favorite teacher. He says he loves tackling. He likes Carson Steele and Tariq Hill, and says here getting 2 fumble recoveries, the big highlight. And he says also that he likes steak. Ooh, big run for Cherry, trying to use that stiff arm, trying to stay in bounds. They finally wrestle him out of bounds just in front of the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Roman Youngs was the only one that could catch him and then shove him out of bounds. But, man, what a huge hole on that right part of their offensive line. Paved the way, and Cherry took it, and now it's just outside the 10-yard line. So first and 10 from about the 10.5-yard line.
Right back to Cherry, sheds a tackler, and he's to the 5-yard line. Ricky said early on, maybe not the fastest, but he is strong and difficult to bring down. Some similarities to Carson Steele.
Big number 30 on Friday nights, yep. And keep those legs a-churning and moving forward. And like I said, you're not going to be able to tackle him up high, and you're going to have to hit him low, or otherwise he can just shake through those tackles, and a good 5 yards there on first down.
On second down, Jaden Smith, 25,
Yeah, we got a
flag
hold,
on
I
the
think.
edge. And they're going to rip him down for a loss of yardage, but we may have holding. Yes, holding against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they'll back them up on that one. You could see that. Kind of a slow developing play. Took a little bit of time to get back to the running back Smith and cause that hold to happen. And now it's going to be second and long.
For the Trojans, Jackson Christie, number 15. He attends Sugar Grove, Mrs. Franklin's favorite teacher. Says he loves tackling, blocking, running. His favorite Trojan of all time, Grant Baldwin, number 29. He likes Peyton Manning. Big highlight, making it to the Super Bowl this year. His favorite sport, though, is basketball. So with the penalty, second down and 16.
Timeout here.
Coach Cherry of Georgia calls a timeout. Clock stops with 1:31 to play. We're in the third quarter. It's 21-7. Georgia leads it by 14 points. USC led early. What was it, 7-6?
Yeah, they did a good job in that first quarter responding to the first touchdown drive by Georgia with the touchdown drive of their own, tacked on the 1-point conversion. So they took the 7-6 lead. But I mean, Georgia hasn't been stopped all ball game so far. This is their fourth possession. So far, they got three touchdowns in their 4 possessions.
We are playing today's championship game here on Coach Eric Moore Field at the Bantam Complex. Congratulations to Coach Moore and the Trojans winning the MIC Championship for a 7th time in school history last night. For Coach Moore, he now ties Dick Dullahan, the great Ben Davis coach, for the most MIC Championships. So congratulations, Coach Moore and the Trojans. Undefeated on the season at 7-0 and number 13 in the nation by USA Today. Luke Cherry gets it to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, counter crisscross there again. They've run that a few times, and a pretty good job by USC's defense to only allow about 5 or 6 yards on that. But third down now at the 10-yard line. Like I said, they can get a first down, but it's inside the 1-yard line that they'd have to go to get that first down.
Final minute of the third quarter. Georgia a little slow getting out of the huddle. Let's see if they can get this play off in time. They do. Cherry.
Pass. He's open.
He is wide open, and Smith makes the catch for the touchdown. 9-yard touchdown pass from Cherry to Smith.
Yeah, like I said, one of those plays that you just kind of keep it in your bag, and you're going to only use it once, probably no more than one time in a ball game. And right there, you needed it third and long at the 10, and really good pass by Cherry and a really good catch there by Jaden Smith for the touchdown. Georgia's rolling.
Rick, we talked about the high-octane offense that Coach Cherry has with this Georgia team. They've outscored their opponents quite a bit this year, and we're seeing it again here in the Super Bowl. They're putting up a lot of points as they go for one now.
I mean, just very difficult to stop. You got Cherry leading the way, and then Braden Foster there has that long touchdown run, and then right there he tacks on an extra point.
Makes it now a 28-7 ball game. Georgia pulling away here from USC in the third quarter, 34 seconds left to play.
And it really just comes down to those big plays that it's very difficult to get this Georgia team off the field defensively. Cherry doesn't have very many negative plays at all whenever he runs the ball. He's going to get 5 or 6 yards a pop, and it doesn't take much to get them in the end zone. And I mean, it's 28-7. It really feels like it's a lot closer than that. USC's got some really talented kids on that side, and they've mounted some drives, but then unfortunately they've just come up short trying to punch that in the end zone.
For Georgia, Carter Powell, number 2. He attends Pleasant Grove. Mrs. Hobson, favorite teacher, says he loves to tackle and great fumbles. And he also likes Carson Seal of the Trojans. Patrick Mahomes, his favorite NFL player. Big highlight, last year making 9 TDs as quarterback. Carter Powell, number 2 for the Bulldogs. And that's your final play of the third quarter. What a performance by the Bulldogs here with the offense putting up quite a few scores, leading 28-7 going into the final quarter. And USC, they got to get some quick scores to get back into this one. It won't be easy.
No, that was an impressive third quarter by Georgia. They took that 14-7 halftime lead and tacked on 2 more touchdowns there. And like I said, they've had the ball 4 times and scored 4 touchdowns.
For USC, Wilfred Arias, number 4, attends Grassy Creek Elementary. Mr. Oldham, favorite teacher, says he loves making tackles in the games, and says his favorite Center Grove High School football player, my dad's old college football teammate, Scott Martin. And he says his favorite NFL player is Eddie Jackson, number 39 for the Chicago Bears. And the big highlight says, when I scored my first TD and when my dad and I were captains for Military Appreciation Day and my dad was in uniform. Wow.
That's awesome. That's awesome right there.
Really awesome. Well done, Wilfred. Gave me chills on that one.
Yeah.
We're ready for the fourth quarter. Number 2, Emmett Anderson to the 45-yard line. Gains 5. Number 30 today for the Georgia Bulldogs is Griffin Key.
5-yard gain first.
Says here he loves tackling. Looks like he attends, I believe it's Campbell. And favorite teacher says Young. And says here that his favorite Trojan is Connor Doak. His favorite NFL player of all time, Barry Sanders.
Nice.
Big highlight, my first touchdown. There's some pads popping from up here. We can hear the crunches. That is Roman Youngs. And was that 65 with the big hit?
Who else, Kevin? 65, Blake Walker, along with 25, Jaden Smith was also in there on that tackle. But, man, from the defensive side of the ball game, hard to see anybody else more impressive than that big man Blake Walker right there.
Good afternoon, everybody. Right now we have hot pizza for $5. So if you would like some, please come into the concession stand. And remember to wear your mask and stay 6 feet apart for us, please. Hope you guys have an amazing day.
Second down and 7. From the Trojan 48. We're in the fourth quarter, 6:30 left to play.
Misdirection, it's number 8.
Misdirection.
Brought down by Cherry.
Yeah,
Roman
like
Youngs, I love that play.
I love it. Look, I think it's called scissors. At least it used to be called scissors, where you fake to the one guy going to the right or left, and then the other guy comes behind them to the other side, and you really get the defense shifting to where they think that the play is going to go to that first running back, and that leaves a wide open hole there on the left. And a really good play design there by Coach Anderson for USC, and a big gain, and leads to 3rd and short.
Coach Anderson, Coach of the Year for the minor division, announced during halftime. So congratulations to him. Oh, what a spin move by Emmett Anderson to spin out of that tackle and got some yardage. He's very close to that first down marker.
Yeah, I think he's got that. Yeah, where they're marking that's a first down. 58, Brody Miller was the one that was in there in the backfield quickly. You're right. Youngs just spun away from that, and it did enough to pick up a first down.
New set of downs. Youngs.
And a nice move by 8, Roman Youngs, and he's finally brought down by a big hit, number 2.
Pads popping out there, Kevin. And this is
and you know who's in on that, don't you? 65 again.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one that makes those pads pop.
Yeah, in this minor division, this is 3rd and 4th graders that play in this division. So, you really get some kids that can really start to lay the wood. And Georgia's I've been, as impressive as their offense has been, that defense has been a swarming defense, and it's not one kid making all the tackles. they do a very good job of getting to the ball.
2nd and 5. The toss to Anderson. Spins away from one tackler, but could not get away from who else?
You know who? Blake Walker.
65, Blake Walker. He's a little bit like 91 on Friday night.
Man, no kidding. That's a very good analogy there, Kevin. Just
Mr. Caden Curry.
Shoo, he's everywhere back there from that defensive line.
How about Charlie Baldea today, number 34 for USC? He goes to Walnut Grove. Miss Hollander, favorite teacher. He says he loves tackling. His favorite Trojan, Carson Steele, likes Peyton Manning. As we see another tackle made here at the 40 on Roman Youngs. And Charlie says here a big highlight, being on a great team and beating a bunch of teams. And he says, my favorite food is pizza. Favorite vacation is Hilton Head.
I like the favorite vacation. 4th down now, Kevin. This might be the last gasp for USC. And Youngs is back there at quarterback, so yeah.
He's throwing and incomplete. Ooh, I don't know. You could have almost called a penalty on 4. He was draped on him a little bit soon, but Liam Scott with the blanket coverage.
Yeah, I think he might have got there a little early, but really good job of getting pressure on Youngs. That was the difference. They didn't give him enough time to throw the ball and get that out to Anderson, which they were successful a few times in that first half, connecting on passes, and just shy, and Georgia will take over now and look to run out that clock with under 3 minutes to go.
Watching the replay, it looked like he was pretty good. He was about timed it out pretty well in that coverage.
Can't believe we would even question referees up here, Kevin. Come on. We never do that. They're always right. Especially when I was coaching, they were always right. $15 now with the carry, Eli Peters.
Peters slammed to the turf at the 40, and our final profile for today's game is Mason Redenbarger, number 79. He goes to Sugar Grove. His favorite teacher, I don't pick favorites.
I thought he was going to say, I don't have any favorite teachers.
He says here, favorite thing about football, it's a team sport. I love that. Everyone has a part and is included. And it says here, Carson Steele, his favorite Trojan. He likes Peyton Manning. Big highlight, the excitement of working together as a team and being undefeated this year has been awesome. My favorite color is blue. I enjoy Fortnite. I like to watch scary movies.
Man, that kid is a savage. Number 75, left tackle. I just watched him.
No, he's 79.
79, that's what I meant. 79, left tackle there.
That's
Scary
Mason
movies.
Redenbarger. Well, it's the month of October. This is prime time for him.
Does not have any favorites, period. Don't ask me to pick a favorite teacher. Don't ask me to pick a favorite anything. I like them all. Wonderful.
I just spotted the Georgia Bulldog. He's here today.
Oh, yeah. Uga? Isn't it Uga 12 or how many ever they're up to now? That's they definitely have a Bulldog down there.
We'll see if we can get a shot of him. He's right here in front of the fans' bleachers, taking a little stroll here.
Yeah, he's getting a little massage now by a fan. He ain't gonna move from there.
Final 30 seconds of this minor division Super Bowl.
Number 4 gets the carry. Good run.
Liam Scott.
Good to see a couple other kids get the carries there at the end with Coach Cherry, and that'll be the ball game, Kevin.
So congratulations to Georgia, your minor division Super Bowl champs over the USC Trojans, 28-7, the final score.
With a 9-yard run.
What a great season, Rick Embry, for these two teams.
Yeah, congratulations to both these teams. Some really talented kids on both sides, and congratulations for getting near to the Super Bowl and for Georgia for winning.
Great season by both teams. The champions today are the Georgia Dogs.
See the great sportsmanship at midfield, and again, great day for football. Great fan turnouts here at Coach Moore Field at the Bantam Complex. So 2 of our 3 games now in the books.
In the major Super Bowl.
Once again, congratulations, Georgia Bulldogs, winning the 2020 Cinegrow Bantam Football League Minor Super Bowl over the USC Trojans. 28-7 is your final score. This is Cinegrow Bantam Football League Super Bowl Saturday, proudly presented by Harding Group.
Shop from over 5,000 vehicles in one location at RayScomanCars.com. At RayScomanCars.com, we make it easy for you to find what you're looking for. Cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, new and used, all with high-quality pictures and full descriptions. Search by make, model, or price. Shop with confidence from the dealer that sold over 26,000 vehicles in 2019. Ray Skillman Automotive. 12 brands, 18 locations, or at RayScomanCars.com.
All right, guys. First of all, hey, I just want to say a big congratulations to both teams for making it here. You guys had an awesome opportunity, an awesome environment, playing in front of a couple hundred people. You get to run out of the Trojan varsity helmet there to start the game. Crowd of people out here lining the field. We got the air horn out here trying to make it a great environment for you guys. This will be a day that you guys get to talk about for a long time. You guys will be, giving each other a hard time all the way up through high school and cutting up and looking back on YouTube and watching this game and laughing at yourselves, okay? But awesome job by both teams, awesome accomplishment. Also want to thank our parents for making the season happen. Going into the season, we go back to June and we think about, are we even going to have a football season? And luckily enough, everything kind of aligned for us and allowed us to have a season this year. So to get to this point was a huge deal for these kids and gave them a little sense of normalcy. But parents, we thank you for getting the kids out here every day to practice and just being part of this league. We have one of the best leagues in the state of Indiana, one of the best facilities. We're proud of it, and we want you guys to stay involved and to continue to play football here at Center Grove, and we really hope that you had a positive experience not only today but the whole season. Also want to thank both sets of coaches giving their time. The pay is not very good. They volunteer their time. They're out here 2 and 3 and 4 days a week practicing, putting in the game plan, and pouring their hearts and souls into these kids and trying to build these kids up, and that's huge. So first we'll start with USC. Okay, guys, I know it didn't end like you guys wanted it to. Like I said, you guys made a great run to get here, had a wonderful season. Don't hang your heads low, okay? Keep your heads held high. There's a lot of teams that would love to be in your shoes, and they're out here playing flag football right now, running around. They would have loved to have that jersey and those pads on and get to run out of that helmet today. Let's give USC a round of applause. Coach Anderson, Coach Youngs, I'll turn this over to you. You guys kind of talk about your players a little bit, give them their trophies, and just kind of call each kid up in numerical order and say a little bit of something about them. Congratulations on a great season, Coach.
Hey, thanks for the league. Thanks to Center Grove for doing this. This is great. Like Coach Moore said, it is one of the best Bantam football leagues in the state, if not the best. And there's not a
Leave the mic alone. Yeah,
there's not a lot.
Sorry, the mic is just going straight to the camera.
Oh, I got you.
They won't be able to hear it.
So hey, there's not a lot of leagues here. 3rd and 4th grade football, we have 130 kids come out and we get 10 teams. You go to any other league in the state of Indiana and they do not have that anywhere. And that's impressive to have 10 teams with 13 kids, right? So hats off to the league. It's great. Good job. We'll start off, we'll just go in numeric order here. First guy up.
Cheerleaders too, sorry. I forgot.
Cheerleaders too.
Give a round of applause for the
cheerleaders, yeah. Great job, cheerleaders. Right, hey, we'll just go in numeric order here, and then I'll let Miss Lindsay come up and do the cheerleaders just because I'm going to apologize. I don't know all their names.
I got it.
So we'll start off with number 2, Emma Anderson. Great job, buddy. I love you. Huh? I love you. Next up is number 4, Wilford Arias. Hey, This is Arias' first year playing football, and he ended up being a two-way starter for us, so that's huge. Next up is number 5, best name in football, Raider Scott. Sorry, here we go. Next up is number 8, Roman Youngs. Love you. I think next up, numeric order-wise, will be number 15, Jackson Christie. This is Jackson Christie's first year playing football also. Good job, Jackson. Next up will be number 23, Caden Buck. Caden Buck is a first-year player, starts both ways for us. Good job, buddy. Next up will be Donovan Garibay. Good job, Donovan. Donovan did a nice job on both sides of the ball for us. Next up is number 30, Owen Pennington. Good job, buddy. Next up is the doctor, Charlie Baldea. After Charlie will be, after Owen, will be number 56, Braxton Poff. Good job, Braxton. Hey, good job, buddy, all right. Next up is our Sportsmanship Award winner, and we were really glad to have him on our team this year as our starting center, and we love Wyatt Schott. Good job, buddy. And next up is big number 65, Kane Baby Bear Youngs. And last but not least is big Ethan Rubush. I'm going to let Coach Lindsay come up and do the cheerleaders. If I could, I want to do the first one just because she's very special to me. I'd like to introduce my daughter, Charlie Anderson. Love you, baby.
Thank you.
Good job, Coach.
Thank you, cheerleaders. I could not have asked for a better squad full of spirit and athleticism and willingness to try anything that I put forth to you. All right, I'm going to announce first Cora Butterfield. Next up, Farrah Garys. Next up, Chloe Hurt. Here you go. Next up, Stella Butterfield. Next up, Lily McLaughlin. Adeline Neely. I am short one medal.
Got some right here.
Oh, you do? Awesome. Okay. Next up, Aubrey Eckert. Here you go. And Emmy Augsburger. Here you go. Good job. Thank you.
All right, thank you, USC. One more round of applause for USC and the cheerleaders. Our 2020 minor runner-ups. And for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, congratulations on a great season. Let's hear it for those Bulldogs. Hey, awesome year. I know it takes a lot of practice, a lot of effort. You guys were a great team, a lot of fun to watch. Okay, making some big plays out there today. Congratulations on a great year. I'm going to turn it over to Coach Cherry. Coach Cherry, if you just want to talk about your team a little bit, introduce your kids, have them come up and get their trophies. Just kind of want to talk about maybe from the start of your season to now and how things have changed and how you got here. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, first off, I'd love to just congratulate USC on a great season, great coaches. You guys did a fantastic job. We got to play you guys the first game of the year, and I just saw you guys just elevate your game week after week after week, which is a sign of great coaching, great kids who are learning and keeping their heads in the game. You guys should be proud of yourselves. You guys had a fantastic season. The Bulldogs, where do I start? These guys, I'm super proud of them. I said it before the whole game started here today that, defense was going to win this for us today. And, we can score with the best of them, but defense and these guys just always listening where their job is, what they're supposed to do, where's their home, where's their lane, what we're looking for, what strategies we've got for a certain game. They're smart. They've came a long ways as well. Starting out the beginning of the year, we weren't sure what we had right away, just kind of getting through some first couple practices, but they quickly just elevated their games as well. And just really proud of these guys. Practice after practice, game after game, getting better. A good group of boys, really smart. We were able to open up the playbook a little bit, with doing a few extra things, and it's a credit to them. Just really, really proud of them.
Nice job, Bulldogs.
All right. Let's see here. First up, we got number 2, Carter Powell. Carter Powell, fantastic job this year. Hey. Played a mean corner for us and wide receiver. All right. Number 4, Liam Scott. Hey, nice job, Liam. Hey, give me 5. Hey, Liam, one of the top corners in the league. Fantastic job, bud. Way to go. I'm really proud of you. Played great at wingback, too. Our quarterback, number 5, Braden Foster. Nice job, buddy. Hey, great season. Nice job. Played great at outside linebacker as well for us. Beckett McLean, number 8, is our middle linebacker. Beckett, nice job. Beckett's always got a smile on his face and always doing his job. I'm really proud of you, Beckett. Eli Peters, number 15. Nice job, Eli. Give me 5 here. Hey. Eli had played a great tight end, gets to play halfback sometimes as well. Played a new position this year at defensive end and really, really accomplished a lot. I'm really proud of you. All right. Number 23, Sam Rowley. Sam, nice job. Give me 5, buddy. Hey, Sam's one of our top safeties on our team. Played a great job. Always came to every practice, big smile on his face, and had a great season. I'm really proud of you, bud. Nice job. Number 25, Jaden Smith. Jaden, great outside linebacker. Also our halfback. Also got in at wingback too. Great season, Jaden. Really proud of you, buddy. Number 30, Griffin Key. Griffin's our center. He mastered the shotgun snap halfway through the season, and allowed us to do some extra things. I'm really proud of you. Nice job doing that. Number 34, Luke Cherry. Luke's been our safety this year and fullback for us, and had a great season, son. Nice job. I'm proud of you. I love you. Number 56, Charlie Jaskovitz. Sorry, buddy. Charlie is our defensive end and also played offensive guard for us. Did a fantastic job for us on the line. Nice season, Charlie. Number 58, Brody Miller. Brody was our Sportsmanship Award winner, as well as played defensive tackle and offensive tackle. Nice season. You had a great season. Came a long ways this year. Really proud of you, bud. 65, Blake Walker. Blake, hey, nice season. Blake was a bad boy on the line. He did a great job. He came and had some fun at practice. Every single practice we had. Game-wise, great tackler, great blocker. We were able to pull him from the offensive line position as well. Really proud of you, bud. Nice season. And number 79, Mason Redenbarger. Mason, nice season. Mason was our left tackle. Did a great job blocking up front. Doesn't say a lot, but has the best smile and some of the best jokes on the team. I'm really proud of this guy. Nice job. That's the Georgia Bulldogs.
Thanks, guys. Once again, real quick, I won't be long. We just want to thank the parents again, coaches, players. We really hope you had a fantastic experience and had a great football season. Players, let's bring it in for one more breakdown. Let's break it down as Trojans. You guys are going to be playing together one of these days. That name on the front of your jersey, Center Grove, and we are all Trojans, so bring it in. I don't want to announce that. I'll talk to them. Who's our sportsman winner? USC, where's my sportsman winner at? You break them down. Be loud. Give me a 1, 2, 3 Trojans.
1, 2, 3 Trojans!
Nice job, guys.
It's been another outstanding season at the Center Grove Bantam Football League. Congratulations to all the players, cheerleaders, coaches, and parents for making this a special season. A big thank you to the Center Grove Bantam board members for their countless hours of dedication to Center Grove youth football. Special thanks to Center Grove High School varsity head coach Eric Moore for his guidance and contributions to the Center Grove Bantam Football League. Today's game was produced by Center Grove Gridiron Productions, New 5 Creative, and CG Sports Network. The Center Grove Gridiron president is Aaron Holt, executive producer Matt Murray, associate producer Austin Tyke, camera operator Zach Alexander, and game spotter Grant Embry. Today's football webcast was made possible by our presenting sponsor, Harding Group, and by Ray Skillman Automotive Group. Ray Skillman, where we stack them deep and sell them cheap. Once again, congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs for winning the 2020 Center Grove Bantam Football League Minor Super Bowl, beating the USC Trojans 28-7. For Rick Embry, this is Kevin Conrad saying so long, everyone, from the Center Grove Bantam Football Complex.